They put them in this way, right?
The way you have it is the way the plastic.
So leave it like that for now.
Bolts, you know,
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I apologize right now for the noise that's in the background. Generator is on. Got to generate, keep these lights on. Today's video is going to be, finally, this video is not going to be a painting video. Today's video, we are going to be putting on the manual rack and getting it all mocked up and set up with the subframe. I will also be showing you the parts that I have for the steering rack and also for the subframe as well. So we can hopefully put the subframe on sometime this week, and to also put the front suspension on, because I have a lot of parts that I ordered and I kind of just really want to get them on. But like you guys saw in the first clip, I'll just show you the subframe now. So as you can see, the manual rack is already sitting in there nice and pretty, as you saw in the first clip. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just looking for the bolts to put on, and I'm also painting the brackets, which one will be right there, to get this kind of installed and going. I won't show you guys the painting on the brackets, literally all self-explanatory. Nothing too crazy going on here, just that. And I have this bracket for it as well. Pretty sure it sits this way. I have this bracket as well that I got to put on, but I won't waste too much time. I'll get my camera set up and I'll show you guys the rest of the process. So quick thing is, I gotta put two 14mm bolts there. They're pretty long bolts. And then I have to kind of adjust this bushing a little more back so the bracket can sit nice and flush. And that should be it. I'm going to look for the bolts right now and start bolting it up, making it look all nice. Alright, I got that aligned, bushing and the bracket. Now I just have to paint this bracket and just put it right on top of that bushing. But before I do that, I'm going to put the 14 bolts right here just to kind of align it right there. And yeah. Don't mind them because they were a little rusty. I just painted them. Look at what you got.
Make sure they stay in place.
Alright guys, all 4 bolts are tightened. Now basically all I'm missing just to complete the bottom of the subframe is just this bracket that goes down here. right here. Or I could just leave the subframe just like this and not even bother to put this piece on. Let's see, I don't know. Alright, well I wasn't going to, but I ended up just putting the shield on. Alright guys, now that we got the manual steering rack bolted on the subframe and everything, now I'm going to show you what you guys got to use over here for the manual racks. So what I ordered and the videos that I saw, which you guys can check out, Eric the Car Guy. So from what I was seeing was that people were using these this grommet and this little plastic piece. I don't know what it's called, but for manual racks, I guess you're supposed to use these two, and it's supposed to connect. This little black lip is supposed to connect right onto here, and you basically just put this here and just click it down. But yeah, let me just install this and put it on the steering rack. Alright guys, pretty self-explanatory. I didn't show it on camera how it's supposed to sit. Now I'm going to, so there's like a little pin right here. There's this little, it's one piece. You're supposed to align it with this. So here we go. Move it around. And I got it. So you're supposed to push it down until it kind of clicks. All right, guys. Now, before I finish up with the subframe and do something else, I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys are doing a power steering to manual rack conversion, I would highly recommend you guys start looking for a 97 hatchback CX that has a manual rack, and start looking for the U-joints. I'll show you guys in a sec. So this U-joint is from an EG manual steering rack, but you can also find them on the 97 CX hatch or whatever comes, or whatever EK or EG comes with a manual rack. Because this one is the manual one, or for the manual rack, and this one is for the power steering one. I believe it's because of the size of the holes. Obviously, if you can tell this one, let me see how to show you. So you can tell this one is the manual one. It goes in perfectly fine on each side. And then the power steering one, I believe one hole is different. One will fit perfect, but on the other side, let me just take this off real quick. But then on the other side, I'll show you right now. It'll just drop down. It's not even on there properly. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. Definitely start looking for a 97 CX hatch or EG, whatever EG comes with a manual rack, and definitely start looking for these U-joints. Now that I am all set with that, I'm going to start putting the compliance bushings on the compliance arms, and maybe just doing the putting the compliance arm on the lower control arm. I kind of want to just get this done so that way once I start putting the subframe on, I kind of just want to get that all situated and set, because these brackets here for the compliance bushings have to connect to the subframe bolts. So I just want to get that all set. So the parts that I ordered for the compliance bushing and the lower control arms, obviously you can see Skunk 2 and Hard Race. These are the part numbers for the EK compliance bushings. That's how they look like. And I will show you guys the lower control arms. Pretty sure you guys seen these a whole bunch of times. So yeah guys, that's what I'm going to be running, Skunk 2 lower control arms. I don't know if anybody wants to see the part number on it. I don't know if it has a part number on them. Oh, actually it does. Well, anyways, just look up EK or just go on Skunk 2 and you'll find the lower control arms. So let me not waste too much time, and let me get this all set up. So far, they're looking really good. Don't mind the little rust on the bolts. I had to reuse some bolts. It is what it is. But yeah, they're looking pretty good on those compliance arms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be installing these compliance arms on these control arms so we can get them ready for this beautiful subframe that's going in very, very soon. So yeah. All right, guys, we got the compliance arms installed onto the lower control arms. Honestly, while I was doing it, I was thinking maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I shouldn't install the compliance arms yet, but it's too late. I already did it, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, guys, so it's the next day, and my phone ended up dying or whatever when I was trying to make a video or a clip of the lower control arms and stuff. But today, it's a rainy day. Just got out of work. I'm going to be installing the subframe very soon. So yeah, guys, I basically have all this set up, brackets ready, bolts ready, even the lower control arm bolts, stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I don't want to waste too much time and keep blabbing on. So, before we put the subframe on, we gotta put these this collar kit from Blocks. There's this part number right there. And let me put up a diagram. So basically what we need to do is, there's a diagram on blocksracing.com for these collar kits. You gotta put this, whatever EK1, EK2 on the exact, in certain positions. So these are EK1. So what the diagram says what? You put them right here. Yeah, just like that one. The engraves face down on the subframe. EK2. Alright, guys, my bad. We had a little complication with the camera. But basically, we have the subframe already in here. Sorry that I had to jump a little bit. We have the collar kit on each side. Now we're just adjusting, or we're just putting the subframe in place. Alright guys, finished tightening this side. You guys can see a little white piece or gold piece. Collars are in. Just finishing up that side. Almost done. Just one more. These ones are all tight. Just finishing up on those, and the subframe should be all set. Just to double check all these bolts and collars. There we go, Papa.
Sabe, K24 viene por ahí.
No, it's not no K series. No K series.
At least not for now. But when you see nigga what K24
Nah, no,
is capable of, nigga.
no K series right now. I don't know. All right, guys. Now that me and Joel got the subframe in and everything, what I'm going to do is I wanted to install, like I have displayed right here, the lower control arms with the compliance arms, compliance brackets with the bolts, and then the new hardware for the lower control arms to fit over here. So yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to make my life a little easier just by using the jack. I apologize for the view right now. Joel just left, so I'm just going to be putting these compliance arms by myself and stuff like that. So I'll try my best to give you guys the best view as I can. Alright guys, just to show you what I need to do. So I gotta basically I have to align this bushing. Oh, why is it? Alright, there we go. See me better. So I basically have to align this bushing into this little section.
Make sure it's the right bracket.
Alright guys, the Skunk 2 control arms, compliance arms, and hard race bushings are in. All the bolts are tightened. So I'll show you real quick. And now I'm going to do the other side. I probably won't show the process on the other side just because it's the same way as this side. Basically just to align it. I use the jack, align it, hold it for me, bring the lower control arm in, stuff like that. So yeah, let me finish that side and I'll get back to you. Forgot to say if anybody wanted to know this bolt right here. This is the part number for it. For this bolt right over here, I got 2 of them. Guys, all right guys, like I told you on the other side, I wasn't going to show you guys the process. Is basically the same thing. I got all hardware in each side. I still got to tighten this bolt right here for the compliance bushing, but I'll do that right now. And then I got on the other side the same thing. Same exact thing. All hardware is in. Subframe, I honestly think it looks super good. Me and Joel did a good job putting the collar kit on and just adjusting everything. I'm sorry, like I said before, for the view. It's only 2 of us and we didn't have Jay or anybody else here. But I'll leave the video right here. Don't want to drag this video too long. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the whole setup here. If you guys have any questions on any parts or what I'm using or whatever the case may be, don't hesitate to ask. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for always supporting. And I'll see you guys in the next one.